Welcome back. Another great review. I know that person. That's great to hear that.
Oh, speaking of which, sorry to interrupt.
Go
but
ahead,
this
Nick.
music we're playing right now, this is the show I just went to the other night.
This is it?
This is Too Many Zoos. Check them out,
That's
folks.
why he's playing it. Probably you might have heard you mention it. Look at that smile.
There you go. I love it.
Todd, the producer, picks up everything.
Yeah, he's
here,
got
Nick.
them on YouTube right now. This is how these guys got famous. YouTube, Subway Station, New York. Check them out. I'm plugging a lot of people right now,
You
but I
are
love
plugging,
this
man.
music.
That's cool. All right, so here we were just talking about rent versus own and how many renters don't realize not only the tax deduction, but the forced savings account was what I refer to it when you're paying down the loan. Again, the loan starts at $500,000. After month one, you're going to owe like $499 and change. After month two, you're going to owe like $498 and change, and it keeps reducing. And when you pay that loan off, all of a sudden you've built that equity. You get that money back. Renters, you don't get your money back.
It's gone, baby.
It's gone.
Gone with the wind.
It's gone with the wind. And I was just saying, you were saying, hey, it's great. Get a place, rent out a room or two, especially if you're a young single guy.
Absolutely.
Well, I know an example, somebody really close to all of us, who literally at 20 years old, people say this guy got lucky. All right. Now, he's a super well-known person here in the real estate market. Happens to be Kyle Whissel, my host and good partner, right? Literally, I hear people, oh, he got lucky. I go, you think Kyle got lucky? He made smart decisions.
Absolutely.
At 20 years old, he bought a 6-bedroom home that used to be like an old retirement home. He bought it at 20. And before was the MTV, where they did that reality show where they, put all these people.
MTV Cribs.
Like MTV Cribs. What's the other show they did where all the people live together?
Real World.
Real World.
Oh, yeah,
Big
Real
Brother.
World.
Kyle literally had the first Real World Big Brother, you guys. I never actually went there because I was a married guy,
Yeah.
right? I don't get in trouble, with saying this, but literally at 20 years old, Kyle, imagine this. At 20 years old, he's got a 6-bedroom home with
Absolutely.
like 5 bathrooms.
Yes, please.
All of his buddies and friends are living there.
Yep.
They're all paying him rent. At the end of the month, he paid his mortgage and he still had extra money. He was absolutely living rent-free, mortgage-free. His renters were paying his mortgage. Now, he didn't have the privacy that he has now in his home. He sacrificed that privacy then at 20 years old, which you don't need a lot of privacy at 20.
Nope.
Yeah.
So that when he's in his 30s, he now could have a home in Sky Ranch. He could now be the #1 real estate team in San Diego. And he now owns multiple investment properties. And one of the things that Kyle likes doing is he likes buying multi-units. So he has homes that there's 2 families, 3 families, 4 families. Even we had one years ago, he had 5 families living and paying for his mortgage that he cash flowed, had positive money that he reinvested back into more properties. And that's how he went from one property. They started out in El Cajon to over 20 properties that he now owns. And he's still not 40.
Yeah.
Right? The guy's
amazing.
still in his
Phenomenal.
30s.
Yeah.
He's worth, a good amount of money, guys. And you know what? He didn't get lucky. He made some sacrifices. He made some smart decisions. He decided, I don't want to be a renter, but I don't mind my buddies renting from me.
Yep.
Right? I don't mind the guy who thinks he can't afford a house renting from me. I'll let him pay my mortgage payment. And that's what he's done. And that's how he's created his wealth. Now, he's done very well in real estate sales, right? We know he's the #1 team. But I'm telling you guys, he's truly made his wealth on his real estate holdings, on the property he owns, collecting those rents, paying those mortgages down. That's the cash flow. That's the equity. That's where I'm talking about forced principal reduction. That's forced savings account. His balance sheet is huge because of the equity position he owns. He's had those tenants paying him rent. He's paid down those mortgages. That equity is grown because he's paying down the loan and the homes have also appreciated. So that's exactly it, Nick. He's done that. And, when you brought that up, I've known him forever. So it's like, I kind of forget. But I always like to let everybody remember that's how you get started. And, he's not on the show, but I know he's listening. Because he always, checks in and sees what we're talking about. And he's going to give me a hard time on some of the
Talking
stuff
about
I
you,
said.
Kyle.
Kyle.
But who better to talk about especially when he's not here, is, do some of the basic stuff. And he has a full team to help you do that.
Absolutely.
So he's got me as one of the lenders, Paul Johnson, another guy over at Cross Country. I give Paul a tag. He helps out Steve on our show once a month. You don't have to get your loan with Jason. I'd like you to. right? But there's other people out there who do loans.
I'd be all right with that.
Paul does a great job. I'd be okay if you pick
Yeah.
Paul, one of the other good guys or gals out there.
Mm-hmm.
But me and Kyle has a great team to help you not only get pre-approved, but now the next step. Like we talked about, step 1, get pre-approved. Step 2, start looking at the options
Absolutely.
in the homes and working with a great agent and a great real estate team. And that's what the Whissel team and Nick bring to you. So if you're thinking about buying, I know it's like, I don't want to guess the number because mine right now is like, everybody's laughing. But here's the deal. I'm going to have you call directly to Nick. Normally I have you call Kyle. I'm going to have you call or text directly to Nick. If you're thinking about buying, we've been talking about rent versus own, the savings. We'll run these calculators specifically for you to show in your example, is it better to continue to rent or can we get you into a home? And we do have down payment assistance. We've got VA for our veterans. We've got USDA. If you buy out in the rural areas, you get outside of, Alpine, Ramona, areas like that. There's no money down loan programs that we can put you guys in if you don't have the money, or the down payment assistance programs if you make less than 150, 160 grand a year and have a 640 credit score. But here's Nick's number. Hold on to this. Jot this down. 619-933-7155. I'm going to repeat that. 619-933-7155. That goes directly to Nick. Nick.
Yes, sir.
As we wrap up the show here, the last, 5 so minutes we probably have, what do you got for us?
Just want to talk more about that house hacking. And I want to ask you, Jason, about some of the lending out there, because one of the things, especially here in San Diego, you got a pretty high price point when it comes for these homes or condos that you're looking for. And typically people say, oh, well, I would love to do some financing, but I know that you typically have to have 20% down, right? Is that right, Jason?
No, you know what? People think that, and I'm not sure why that is. You do have no mortgage insurance at 20% automatically. And that's great and lowers the payment. But so many consumers out there think you need 20%. You don't. There, as I just mentioned, we have multiple loans with no money down, multiple loan programs out there. And additionally, there's your normal 3 and 3.5% programs that go Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, FHA. But with USDA, VA, and our down payment assistance, we can literally get you in with no money down. And some of them you can roll the closing cost in. So, again, reach out to Nick, 619-933-7155, because you're right. You can get in with less than 20%, way less.
Absolutely, and that's what I'm talking about. If you're looking to rent this out, if you're looking to own it and then get some of that money, do exactly what Kyle did. I mean, you have an opportunity here to at least pay a really, really small amount of money for your mortgage. At best, have other people completely pay off your mortgage and give you some walking around money as well. It's just an amazing opportunity out there that is in real estate. It's something I truly believe in, and I personally am super excited to get involved in when it comes to investing, doing some of that house hacking. So everybody out there, absolutely, if you're looking for a place for your family, that's great. Go for it. But people also go for like I said, that alternative route when it comes to, let's bring in some renters into this place. That's some tax-free money that's going to be coming into your pocket that you then send to your mortgage. It's just unbelievable. So look into that. Again, Bigger Pockets Money Podcast, Bigger Pockets Podcast itself, and Scott Trench's book, Set for Life.
Set for Life. And even Tom was talking about during the break, we won't mention the specific locations, but we know of properties that are great for you to buy that you can rent the bottom side.
Or I would go even crazy. I would stay in the ensuite and just rent out the house for
Absolutely.
more money.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, I live in a bedroom now, so
if
that
you
would
could
be a step
perfect.
up for me.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah. And like Jason was saying, like Kyle did, you make some of those sacrifices. You have that delayed gratification so that later on in life, you're a lot more comfortable, you're a lot more secure. And with that money is more options, more power. Power is options. So if you can help yourself in that regard, absolutely go for it. Chat with me, chat with Jason, see what we can get going for you and really start having some passive wealth come into your life.
What other, I know I'm putting you on the spot here,
Yeah.
Tom. What other great things have you seen on the media side at Whissel? What are some just quick nuggets, buyer, seller, somebody listening to the show right now, an agent, they're like, wow, not only does Kyle #1 selling team in San Diego, but he has 2 media guys that do all kinds of stuff. And people don't realize the social media outreach you guys have.
Do a lot of social media stuff. I don't know. I think what I really enjoy about coming on to Whissel is like, yeah, I knew media and stuff, but you learn so much more with the social media side. And like, he's willing to try everything and everything, like he sees like a cool idea. He doesn't shoot it down. He's like, no, yeah, let's try that. Let's see what the engagement is. And
Right. And you guys do, run
do,
different
yeah,
programs.
we do
and
green screen. We do professional photography. We do agent videos, they can come in, give tips out, and just gives good exposure.
But even the AdWords, the things to do or not to do. If you're an agent out there, don't just throw your money at the wall. Talk to a great team like the Whissel team. See what opportunities are out there, because you can plug in like Nick has done, and you get all the benefits of the Whissel team, having multiple people in our media department literally helping in with our AdWord campaigns, to our Zillow campaigns, to our own professional videos that we give every agent each month, to all the marketing you guys put out there. East County Eats, the Santee Saturdays. I mean, all the things that you guys have helped create with Kyle's ideas, and you guys have actually ran with, you and, previously Brian's still doing it. But you guys, it's an amazing job that you guys do, which most agents don't have. So if you're a seller thinking about selling your home, this is one of the reasons why it's great to go with the Whissel team. Is it's truly a team. And I've always been a coach, and team to me is T, together, E, everyone, A, achieves, and M, more. Together, everyone achieves more.
I love
dropping some knowledge.
And that's a true team.
I love it.
Right? Because so many agents are trying to do all this by themselves. They can't really take care of you by themselves as efficiently and effective as a true team that really works together, like the Whissel team. And that's really what's unique. That's one of the reasons that I've always, partnered up with Kyle on the radio. We do a lot of stuff. We're flying out this weekend for an EXP conference in New Orleans. And so we'll actually miss the show this coming week. Somebody's going to have to be, I think, filling in for us. So that's what we've got as we wrap up the show. Any last quick tips, anything as we wrap up? Nick.
Get on out there, folks. Check it out. Contact me, contact Jason when it comes to starting out your search for real estate, or if you're looking to sell that home, chat it up with us. It's free. We have free appointments for you.
Yeah.
Come on out.
Yeah, we literally do a lot of stuff free to start with. So, hey, it's been a great show. Tom, thanks for filling in and helping out.
You got it.
Nick, thanks for coming in. First time on the radio.
First time on the radio,
As
folks.
always, producer Todd, thank you. Guys,
Thanks,
again, you are
Jason.
listening to The Answer, 96.1 AM, 1170, Whissel Weekends. Jason Hall, the co-host, filling in for our good friend Kyle Whissel, who's out in Boston. We'll see you guys next Saturday. Thanks for listening.
Woo.